Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, we're going to go through is the Torch Dragon, which is the anomaly phase 4, which is the last hacks for this anomaly. To be honest, I'm really happy because it's a bossing content. Alright, let's take a look here. So this is how the interface looks like. So we're gonna have leaderboard content, we're gonna have challenges, and then for point wall, we also have every single hacks that we already have for the past 10 hacks. So for example here, when you want to pick, right, you can instantly pick any hacks that they already released for the last 10 hacks, including from the newest one, the Scarlet Sand, until the first one that we already have, which is the Heaven's End. So you can pick any single buff that you really want to play for this last anomaly hex buff. Alright, so then after this anomaly ends, then we're gonna wait for season 3, which is gonna be next year already. Okay, so let's take a look here. I'm going to go through every single thing you're going to need to know for this Torch Dragon. For this video, we're not going to go through the high score team yet. I'm just going to go through the basic information you're going to need to know for these hacks. So ultimate hacks, Torch Dragon, we have a leaderboard content here. This leaderboard content is based on your turn count and also based on your difficulty. Like there's currently like people trying around with like the Ollie team, something like that. And then it's based on the difficulty. Like this guy here, difficulty 33, and then he's using 15 turn, then he rank 1. This is for group formation. So group formation here, the reward is only like 200 Nexus Crystal. Then here is like 140. So it doesn't really mean a lot. It's more like just having fun around. And then it's based on the difficulty, right? Then we have world formation here, and currently it's the hex difficulty 33, and then it's currently turn for 14 because they are trying to get it as low turn as possible while having high difficulty, and they are trying out. It seems like Ollie and Chuya is the answer for now, and there's reward for it as well. So for top 1 to top 20, you're gonna get a permanent name card, which is Ultimate Hack Skyward Hunt. So this is a name card for permanent as well. It's only for top 20. Then after that, top 21 to top 50, you're gonna get another name card that is as I don't have to pronounce it, some blah 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 glow. Alright, this is permanent name card as well. And then other player here, depending on your ranking, you'll get some Nexus Crystal for your club as well. Basically everyone will get some Nexus Crystal, just depends on the amount. Okay, then challenge here, we're gonna get some extra reward as well. So every time you finish a difficulty or the mission here, because mission here will grant you this flag here, and then give you some keys or Nexus Crystal or the XP for the anomaly pass. So if you get the flag here, if you complete here, like clear Torch Dragon with a pack level of 7 or higher. So if you clear, you get the flag, and the flag will let you unlock certain reward here, right? So there's a reward up to 24, and the last one is a shimmer record. Then how do we play this Torch Dragon is, so as usual, we're gonna have our codex storage here, so you can pick your own buff that you want to use. For example, this one here will increase the Inferno Vanguard damage by 30%, and this one here is increase the Legendary Vanguard damage by 30%. This one is like basically there's a lot of buff to let you pick, so you can go mix and match around like what kind of buff you want to use to clear the Torch Dragon. So if you are at the leaderboard content here, you can check other people what kind of buff they are using as well, including the world formation. You can check what kind of buff they are using, but you are not able to check what kind of equipment they are using on their own Asper, because when you click on it, there's nothing gonna happen, right? So you can copy their talent, but you're not able to copy their equipment. Okay, so what is Vanguard? So Vanguard is every week there's gonna pick 5 Asper to be the Vanguard Asper. So week 1 here we have Everett, Hyde, Genie, Nora, and Ollie. And then we have week 2, which we already can see is gonna be Ophelia, Fushi, Yishu, Valeria, and Brewster. And week 3 here is gonna be Intisa, Nama, Elaine, Xiao Yin, and Iki. So they have their own Vanguard Asper. So Vanguard Asper will be your main DPS output Asper, because every Vanguard Asper, they have their own special ability. Like for example, Everett here, his HP and crit damage will increase a lot, and his Valhalla Guardian skill, which is S3 I think, or S2 I forgot, will increase the ability damage by 400%. So for example, Hyde here, his attack, HP and crit damage will increase a lot, and then at the start of the combat he'll instantly get 40 stack of Breath of the Deep, and then he get extra counter attack chance as well. So the Vanguard Asper will have special buff, and every team here that you're using, there's only able one Vanguard Asper slot. For example, you can see here, select your own Vanguard Asper. So this, you have to at least put one Vanguard. But if you're a new player, if you're worried that you don't have the Vanguard Asper, they already provide you the Vanguard Asper for a trial version. For example, you can put Nora here, but you cannot put the other Asper here because there's only one Vanguard slot. You can only pick one Vanguard to be your main DPS. So if you don't want to use the trial version, you can also pick your own Asper to put it here. So if you're using the trial version here, the equipment is already fixed. You are not able to change it. But if you're using your own Asper, for example Nora, is using your own skill up and also using your own equipment. So there's no preset equipment for this thing. You are able to use your equipment to tune it. Then after you put in the Vanguard Asper here, you can slot in any 4 Asper that you like, as long as you want it to pair with the Vanguard. Then you can pick the leader buff that you want to use. For example, if I want to use Gabriel, I can just confirm it, then then we can go inside the battle. Okay, then the other thing is this boss here, the Torch Dragon, is based on turn, right? It's not gonna based on damage, it's based on how many turn you're gonna consume. So you are actually able to select your pack, which is a difficulty in a way. So for example, the one that I'm picking now is a difficulty 9. So if you don't want it, you can actually tune it to difficulty 3. Then the Torch Dragon HP will increase by 300%, attack plus 50%, speed plus 30%. So if I make it to max at the level 3 here, Torch Dragon increase, attack and speed also increase as well. Then you can slowly unlock higher difficulty, but you're gonna go through the mission. For example, this one here, if I want to unlock to increase the Torch Dragon damage increase, to increase higher difficulty, so I have a better ranking, then you need to clear the Torch Dragon with the selected pack, reaching level 7, which is able to unlock if I clear this Torch Dragon with difficulty 9. Okay, so you're able to make your own Torch Dragon, how hard your Torch Dragon you want to go. Right, so you can see this trial pack here, or the other Inferno pack, but it will slowly unlock. See, this pack here will unlock like after 2 days. This one here is already unlocked, so there's some time gated for this higher difficulty as well. No idea what is this last trial pack here. It seems like maybe we're able to tune how many pack we want to go for to increase the boss. So it's not going to be fixed packs, it depends on how high you want to push for. Alright, then okay, then let's go through for the Torch Dragon kit. So Torch Dragon here, there's 4 kind of kit, and he will get a bonus turn for every 5 action we take, and the damage taken will not exceed 10% of the max HP, which means the fastest way for you to kill Torch Dragon is gonna be at minimum 10 turn anyway, because every time the damage that he take will not be higher than 10%, even though maybe the damage is actually high enough to one-shot the Torch Dragon, but you will only get 10% of the max HP damage. Then here's some extra like his skill kit, what he's able to do. Basically his skill kit is AoE damage, right? And then like this one is true damage AoE, this one is AoE damage, but it will increase the damage output if your HP is lower. And then S3 here is dealing true damage and basic damage as well, and the damage will ignore shield. So this is his kit, and he's a shimmer enemy. So you can, for example, I already make my difficulty 9, right? So let's say I go into the battle. Alright, so this is just some random team I'm going for. So I can pick the captain. For example, I'm gonna pick for Chu Yao, then we can just go into the battle. The battle for this Torch Dragon is not fully auto. You can pick fully auto as well, but the good thing is this Torch Dragon content, you are able to go through manual. You can pick what skill you want to go for. You can tilt your own Asper speed as well to fulfill the best outcome. Alright, so let's say I AP push my team here, defend break the boss, let's say Nora S3. Okay, so she's Vanguard, right? So she has some special animation surrounding her. Okay, the boss is very, very tanky. Okay, 95%. Alright, so let me speed this up so you don't have to waste your time here. Alright, so the boss is gonna die, left 8% here. Let me just finish him up. Okay, punch. Okay, Nora S1, blah blah blah. Okay, so we managed to kill the Torch Dragon, and this is a difficulty 9, which is a high score for this PTR account. Alright, so when we complete it, so this is difficulty 9. So if you want to rank or higher, so it did mention to you, you're gonna need 2 more higher difficulty. Okay, so just now I already done the pack 9, right? So which it fulfilled the condition to unlock these 2, so I can actually increase the difficulty, and now Torch Dragon damage is increased and the damage taken is reduced as well. So this is how you're gonna play this Torch Dragon gameplay. It kind of reminds me of the Season 0 as well, which is one of my favorite gameplay. So I'm pretty excited. I'm willing to try more Team Com when it released to global as well. I'll make a lot of video for it, like week 1, week 2, week 3, because every week have their own different Vanguard to use, and also the difficulty will also increase. Like every week different Vanguard, and then I think this trial pack here is actually we are able to push like unlimited or maybe a higher pack. So I also share my Team Com when it released to global. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Gen MP, Yakishiba Tales, Kemi, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter and patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Code Wardeners, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwops, Rimu, Chorny, Von Hexa, Antonio Winterspoon, Marlene Williams, Eric Mendes, Ian Cragren, Riku Fred X Iris, Calamity, Rocco Stenzions, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tag. Thank you so much for Code Wardeners, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Chorny. Thank you so much for your support.